Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, all brothers and sisters, and welcome back. Today I'll be talking about how big Allah is. When you think of Allah, do you ever wonder how big He is? Well, lots of people have, including me. We know He's big, not massive, but how massive? Before I answer anything, tell me, how big is an insect? Pretty small, right? Now, compare that to us humans. It's much smaller. But what about other objects? Like a pencil? A book? A laptop? What about a game console? All these objects are much smaller than us. Otherwise, how would we use them? But that's besides my point. When I asked you those questions, did you imagine a picture of that object in your head? Like if I asked you right now, how big is a glue stick? Do you now see a glue stick in your head? Well, this is because that object actually fits in your mind, and you might be able to say how big it is, approximately. How about I asked you how long a river is? Can you tell me that? You might be able to, if you gave it to me in kilometers or whatever. But if you didn't know that, or you didn't search it up, would you be able to give me the exact same answer by just imagining it? Probably not, because rivers are really, really long, and this massive length doesn't fit into our minds. Same situation with even larger things, like the oceans. Our Earth is over 70% water, and the oceans hold about 96.5% to 97% of that water. That's pretty hard to imagine. But how big are we compared to the Earth? Well, the Earth is about 3.5 million times bigger than an average human. The Earth's diameter is 12,756 kilometers at the equator. That's in the middle of the Earth. And its mass is about 5.98 multiplied by 10 to the power of 24 kilograms. That's in scientific notation. But that's massive. But how about we compare that to some other planets? As you can see in the first picture, Earth is tiny against Jupiter, which is the largest planet in our solar system. It's like a marble, it's so small. So, how big are we compared to that? Maybe a dot, but even that's probably too big. How about we compare Earth to the rest of the solar system? And this second picture shows us this. Earth isn't even a dot in that picture. So how big do you think we are? Earth isn't literally smaller than a dot. So we're so small, I don't have words to describe it. So then, how big is Allah?
وَسِعَ كُرْسِيُّهُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ.
His kursi extends over the heavens and the earth.
وَلَا يَئُودُهُ حِفْظُهُمَا وَهُوَ الْعَلِيُّ الْعَظِيمُ.
And their preservation tires him not, and he is the Most High, the Most Great.
You can find this at the end of Ayatul Kursi in Surah Baqarah, verse 255. From this, we know that Allah is so big that just His Kursi, His throne, is bigger than the heavens and the earth. Allah is greater than everything in the whole entire universe. But He hasn't mentioned anywhere in the Quran how big exactly He is. So, we don't know for sure, but hopefully I have now given you an idea of how big He is. Overall, this should remind us that Allah is the only one worthy of worship, as He is greater than everything. Allahu Akbar. Jazakallahu khair for watching, and please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video. Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.